So one of the things that I have been hearing a lot during this whole thing, in addition to all that we have already discussed, is end times. This really makes people think like, is this the end times? Where do I stand? Is this the tribulation period? Or, and I just think it's really interesting how this kind of stuff really brings, your theology to the forefront.
Yeah.
It really does.
It really does. You start to see crazy stuff out here. Even like that verse I just read right now. We understand the hermeneutics of it. We understand the context of everything that's going on with 1 Peter 5 and everything like that.
That already happened.
That happened already. But there's some people out there that will use that verse and say, see, Peter knew what we were going to go through. Mm-hmm. Right here with this coronavirus. And it's like, wait.
Can I say one more thing? So obviously, I mentioned the end times and people thinking like this is the end times. But the other thing that I think is really interesting talking about the church is how the Word of Faith movement, they're really not practicing what they have always taught during this time.
They're mad quiet right now.
Yeah,
just so you
got the
just
healing
saying.
centers closed.
They're being exposed. Yeah, for sure.
Right. I just think it's super interesting. That, and I was just listening to Cultish. If anybody doesn't listen, you should listen. Check them out. Podcast. But anyway, they were saying how with the Word of Faith movement and even the New Thought that they are hearing a lot of them say that the reason the coronavirus is here is because people have spoken that into existence.
Can we speak it out of existence?
Right. Can you please?
Somebody speak it out of existence.
But I just find it really interesting how it's just really sad that during times like this, you see, the stuff like this.
Somebody look to your neighbor and tell them, coronavirus, get behind me.
I wish.
That don't work?
No.
Oh, man.
Nope. If it does, I guess you don't have enough faith because there's probably a bunch of people praying that way and it is not moving.
Wow. Yeah.
It ain't going nowhere.
Pretty much. No, I need them seriously to just start hitting the hospitals and
right.
Yeah. Anyway, that was all jokes, y'all. That was all jokes. I'll be forgetting sometimes that we're live to people that don't know us personally. So, yeah, I don't want y'all to take that the wrong way. But, yeah, there was a lot of people saying when it comes to this right here, we need to be on guard because, this may be the end. Some people saying, the persecution is coming. What are we going to do as a church?
Somebody said, James said, pre-trib, that's it. That's all.
Darren says, I'm post-mill here. It seems to me like the technology and societal advancements have made this pandemic easier, if anything.
Wow.
You see what Robert Ewing said?
Yes, which I thought was super
Oh, well,
awesome.
no. Hold on.
Oh, that was Mimi?
Well, yeah, Mimi. But that part, yes, that's a good idea. Before I get into the good idea, let me just say what he said. He said, looks like we just gathered while maintaining physical distance. About 40 people just got together right now. Thanks for your faithfulness in bringing truth and insight to many.
Yeah, that was his wife, Mimi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then they brought up the good idea of everyone staying inside of their cars. Meeting
I've seen that.
As a church.
Yeah,
we can't
Phil
do that.
Did that.
Okay.
Oh, did he?
That's
so awesome, Phil.
Yeah.
He went to bed, it looks like, but we can't do that at Christ Alone.
Everyone bring your own bread and grape juice for communion.
That's a good idea.
That's a good one.
Why do people hold mainly a futurist view when regarding towards the end times? That's a whole nother episode.
Darren said, as a side note, I bet all the introverts also becoming post-mill.
Oh, snap.
That's good. That's good.
The church now has a chance to reclaim education, business sector, healthcare, everything it originally started in the government overreached and took over.
Wow.
Yeah, man. When I say that the government can't come in and tell the church how to conduct itself, what I'm saying is the scriptures tell us to conduct ourselves a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
and when the government comes in and tries to do something that only Scripture can do, that for me is a line crossed. You know, and I want to make that clear, and I don't think that's a violation of Romans 13.
Well, yeah, of course.
You know, Romans 13 has to do with how we interact with governors and those in authority that God has placed there, that are actually out to keep the law that's moral and righteous. You know, but when those who are in those positions begin to violate the church by telling us what to do and how to practice our faith, I think there's room there for us to say, no, you can't do that. We will not, you know, if they came in and said you can't do communion, you can't baptize people, you can't do this, it's like, no, you can't tell us, you know. So I know I feel like that might make some people uncomfortable. I'm just letting y'all know, it is what it is. You know, the Bible is our final authority, and if anybody tries to get us to do otherwise, that's not what we're called to do.